Welcome. You're watching Next IAS English, where we simply clarify current affairs for you in UPSC preparation. Today we are going to talk about a very important update. The Government of India has reduced the fee for geographical indication or the GI tag implications. Now, this may sound like a small administrative change, but it actually has big implications for tribal artisans, local economies, and India's intellectual property framework. So we'll understand what exactly is a GI tag. We are going to understand why this fee cut has been done and why it matters, and how GI tag fits into your UPSC prelims and mains syllabus under topics like inclusive growth, culture, and international agreements. So let's quickly get started. So recently the government made an important move to support the tribal artisans at the Tribal Business Conclave in New Delhi. Now this business conclave happened in New Delhi, and Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal sir announced that the fee for applying for a GI tag has been cut down from 5,000 to 1,000 now, and this step is aimed at helping tribal communities register their unique crafts and their traditional products. And GI certificates were also given to the tribal goods like Kannadippa from Kerala, Apatani textiles from Arunachal, and Maruthandam honey from Tamil Nadu. And the move shows how the government is trying to make tribal entrepreneurship and traditional heritage part of India's growth story. Moving forward, let's talk about what is a GI tag. Now, what exactly is this GI tag? A geographical indication or GI tag is a special label that tells us a product comes from a particular place and has qualities or a reputation which is unique to that particular area. For example, Darjeeling tea. Now that Darjeeling tea is famous because of its location, its climate, and its traditional growing methods. In India, GI tags are protected under the Geographical Indication of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999, which came into effect in 2003, which has not been, in 2003, and the registration valid for 10 years and can be renewed. It is handled by the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT, and Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Okay, moving forward, let's talk about constitutional and WTO basis. Now, what are the constitutional WTO bases? The idea of GI protection is not just national, it is also a part of global trade rules. India's GI Act is based on TRIPS agreement under the World Trade Organization WTO, which was signed in 1995 to make these global commitments work in India. Parliament used its power under Article 253 of the Constitution. And so India's GI law follows both international standards as well as local needs. This ensures Indian products to get global recognition and protection as well. Moving forward, let's talk about importance of GI tags. Now let's understand why these GI tags are important and why do we consider them important. So GI tags are very important for several reasons. So the first reason is the legal protection. They protect the producers from fake or copycat products, so it prevents the misuse and imitation. Then second, they help local artisans and farmers earn more, as GI goods are often get better market prices, so it enhances marketability and export potential. Then third, they preserve traditional skills and culture, especially among tribal and the rural communities, so promotes rural and tribal livelihoods. And finally, they support the vocal for local and Atmanirbhar Bharat goals, encouraging Indian made products to reach global markets. So encourages preservation of traditional knowledge and culture, strengthens vocal for local and Atmanirbhar Bharat vision, and it is again very important for livelihood and our cultural pride. Moving forward, let's talk about the institutional framework. Now let's talk about what is the institutional framework of GI tag. So the GI system in India is managed by a specific setup, the Geographical Indications Registry. Registry Office, Geographical Indications Registry. Now this is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and it functions under the Controller General of Patents, Design and Trademarks. So all the applications are examined and certified here. In 2018, India also launched a GI logo. So India also launched a GI logo plus tagline, and the tagline was "Invaluable Treasures of Incredible India." And it helps the consumers recognize the authentic GI products very easily. This branding adds both authenticity and the visibility of Indian goods in the domestic as well as the international markets. Moving forward, let's talk about the examples of prominent GI tags. Now let's understand what are the examples of prominent GI tags. So some of the examples are, when it comes to agriculture, basmati rice, Darjeeling tea, Alfonso mango. Then when it comes to handicrafts, the examples are Kanchipuram silk and Channapatna toys. Then when it comes to industrial products, it is Feni, which is Goa's, and then Mysore sandal soap. Then recently in 2024-2025, Apatani textile, Bodo, Aronai, Bedu and Badri cow ghee. All of these were added in the regional products, and these are from Apatani textile is from Arunachal Pradesh, Bodo Aronai is from Assam, and Bedu and Badri cow ghee is from Uttarakhand. So these examples show that the diversity and richness of India's traditional heritage. Now moving forward, let's talk about the relevance for UPSC. Now let us understand why is it relevant for UPSC, why this is so important for civil services. So in prelims, these are certain areas that you can look at, these are certain areas that you can remember, and in prelims questions can be directly asked from these areas. So which ministry implements the GI tags, where is the GI registry located, what was India's first GI product. So all these things, you need to remember the facts. Then in mains, questions can be asked from role in inclusive development, tribal empowerment and cultural preservation. You can give these examples, and then boost rural entrepreneurship and global branding. So again, this topic becomes very important. In short, GI tags combine economy also, culture also, governance also, making it a perfect UPSC topic. Moving forward, let's talk about the quick MCQ. So I think we have covered this topic wholly in a multi-dimensional aspect, and now let's move on to the MCQ, which I think we have already discussed this also in the video we've probably discussed. So let's see who was listening attentively. The question is, recently the government of India reduced the application fee for obtaining a geographical indication GI tag. The new fee is, now this is what the whole topic is about. So you need to understand that let's see who was attentive enough to remember the exact number. Was it 5,000? Was it 2,500? Was it 1,000 or was it 500? Do tell us in the comment section below. We are going to pin and reply like comments which are right, and I think we have covered the topic completely. If you found today's video informative, do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And that is it for today. I will see you in another deep dive video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.